Good morning and welcome to Morning Meditations. Today we're in week 4. It's actually day 2 of week 4. If you've been following from the beginning, it's day 23. So I always like to start off with just a very short warm-up meditation almost. So if I can invite you to take your seat, sitting up straight such that you're alert. You want to be comfortable but not so comfortable that you'll fall asleep. So, sitting up straight, feet flat on the floor if you're in a chair, or if you're on a cushion, legs folded, I suppose. Take a nice deep breath in, and let it out. And take another deep breath in. Just hold it at the top this time, just for a moment. And then let it out very slowly. Once again, nice deep breath in, but hold it at the top. And then let it out very slowly. Just trying to release any tension you're holding in your body as you breathe out. Noticing your shoulders, your back, your hips, maybe even your belly. Just noticing that you come to meditation always with all the pressures of your life, responsibilities, issues, concerns. That's always present. But we're just giving ourselves permission just for a few minutes, just to put them down, to leave them alone, and to take a break so that we come back more refreshed. So now just resting our attention on the breathing. Perhaps noticing this sensation. Or noticing how your body is moving as you breathe. And if your mind is racing, just try to let everything go and rest just in your breathing, however brief it may be. Just keep coming back to the breath over and over. It's not wrong to get distracted. It's part of the experience. And you just keep coming back to the breath and starting again. We'll do this for about 3 minutes. And I invite you to take a deep breath in and let it out. And just to expand the area of your attention to notice your breathing, but also notice all the sensations in your body. Noticing all of the big sensations, like what you're sitting on probably. But also just being aware of all of the little sensations. Like where you can feel your clothing against your skin. Allowing your attention to rest simply in the awareness of all of these sensations. And then just checking in with your body and noticing also how you're feeling emotionally. There might be some calm. There might be anxiety, frustration, or sadness. Without trying to judge it, change it, suppress it, or have a conversation about it. See if you can just notice honestly how you're feeling right now. And it might be complicated, it might be many things. And just being aware of that emotional component to your body. And take another deep breath in. And let it out. And when you're ready, open your eyes and connect yourself back into the room. So, in week 4, I just introduced this idea that what we're doing in these meditations is we're placing our attention on something that's going on in the present. Your breathing is always going on in the present. This breath only happens right now, so it's a great anchor for that. But it's not the only thing that's going on in the present. You're also having all of those sensations in your body. There's sound, there's sights, and there is always some kind of emotional quality in your body. It's nice when it's a pleasant one, like joy or happiness. But being human means we get the full gamut. We get fear, sadness, anger, jealousy, frustration. We get all of this as well from time to time. And we don't like it. I get it. But in meditation, we're just trying to pause and just simply notice what's true in the moment without trying to change it, suppress it, have a conversation about it in our heads about, oh, I shouldn't be feeling this or anything like that. You can save that for after the meditation, but during the meditation, we just try and just notice what's true and sit with it. And one of the meditations where you can do this is what's known as open awareness, whereby you're opening yourself, instead of just focusing on the breathing, you're opening yourself up to anything that's happening in the moment. You're just trying to open your sensitivity and your awareness and your attention to just resting simply in the awareness of this moment in its entirety, which includes the breathing, but it also includes sensations in your body, what you might hear, and what you might be feeling emotionally. Now, that's not the only way you can use this awareness of feelings. You can just focus on the awareness of the feelings and notice how it changes over time. But open awareness is it's a powerful technique, and if you like it, great. But it is a little tricky, this idea of opening yourself up to simply be aware of everything that's in the moment. Jeff sent me a great question about it, and I think I would say if you like it, and it's really all of the meditations that I'm going to present in the 12 weeks, they're really options. There's nothing, I don't believe there's anything that's better than something else. It's just an option. And if you try it and you like it, great. And if you try it and it doesn't work for you because you prefer having that single point of focus, that's fine. Just stay with the breath or with the body or with your feelings. But let's try that open awareness meditation unless you don't want to, unless you want to do something else, and that's fine too. But if you're ready, just take your seat again, sitting up straight. Take a nice deep breath in. And let it out. And once again, nice deep breath in, but hold it at the top. And then let it out as slowly as you can. Just releasing any tension from your body, maybe in your shoulders, your back, your hips, your face. And then start by just resting your attention on your breathing. Just noticing maybe the sensation of the breath as it comes in. And then noticing how your body is moving as you breathe. And going beyond that to noticing all the sensations that your body is sending you in this moment. Opening yourself up to what's going on in this moment. Noticing your breathing, noticing the body. Then just open yourself up a little bit more to notice any sounds you can hear in your room. So there's your breathing, your body, any sounds. And then if you're up for it, just also open yourself up to being aware of any feelings you have in this moment. Just trying to sit in this space of openness to the moment. When the mind has grabbed you and taken you elsewhere, that's fine. Just very gently notice it. And then bring yourself back to resting in the openness of whatever you're experiencing in this moment. We'll do this for about 8 minutes. as we come up on halfway, just to remind you to be very gentle with yourself. Mind is tricky and it takes us all over the place. And that's not bad. It's just what it is, just noticing what the mind is bringing you today. And when you notice that it's playing its game and taking you where it takes you, just acknowledge it. It's trying to do what it thinks is best for you. See if you can let it go. Just return back to whatever you're experiencing in this moment. We just keep doing that over and over. I invite you to take a deep breath in and let it out nice and slowly. And just to remind you to be gentle with yourself as you transition from meditation back into the do's of the day, the emails, the messages, the responsibilities. Just transitioning gently to try and take some of this with you. And take a deep breath in.